Oh, man. You guys aren't ready for this. You are not ready for this. Are you ready for this? I'm going to look at you. How's the camera on this thing? Oh, yeah. Step away. You can see my mouth, or can you not? You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. This is cool. Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to give this a whiff here, a swing. We might miss. We might knock it out of the park. Not really sure. You don't know until you do it. But what if you did know? What if you did know before you even stepped up to the bat? What if you knew you were going to hit a home run? What if it was inevitable? That would change your confidence. That would change your swagger, right? So, all right, guys. I'm James Jacoby. I'm the founder of Ascend Advisors, experts in digital sales enablement here in Parsippany, New Jersey. Coming at you Friday. We are in our new podcast studio, and we're giving this a swing today. We stepped up to the plate. We just got into the studio today for the first time. This is our first take at using all this new stuff. So let me know in the comments, or if you're watching this on the likes, give us some likes, give us some comments. Does this look cool? Do you like this? We're going to have a lot of fun in this studio, giving you some great content over the next several months. So I hope you're ready, because we're ready to bring it to you. So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about a lot of different things with sales and marketing for your business. So if you are a business owner, small business owner, what is small? Let's define that real quick. Let's do funded startups, okay? If you're a funded startup, all the way, let's go to 50 mil, all right? We'll cap it at 50 for today. 50 mil, right? If you're above 50 million, guess what? You're still going to get value from this podcast. If you're all involved in your sales, if you're leading a sales team, if you're doing digital marketing, you're going to get some value from this today too. But we typically we work with SMBs, small to mid-sized businesses, all right? Now that we got that out of the way. So what is the deal, guys, right? So it's June. We are officially heading into recession. We are in a bear market, right? Stock's not doing great. What do you need to think about as business owners? A lot, right? But let me tell you something. All that out there is not in your control, right? The stock market, you can't control it. What is it? It really is just a reflection of behavior. It's telling people how people are feeling about the economy. That's it. And it's a confidence measurement, right? So the only confidence you need to be worried about is yourself in your business, with how you operate and how you run your business. You should be confident in your value proposition. You should be confident in your offer that you deliver. You should be confident that you deliver exceptionally better and differentiated results. You should be confident that you can help the people you serve. You should be confident that you can employ people that want to work for your company. You should be confident in your vision for where your company's going in the next 3 to 6 months. Notice I didn't say 5 years, because we all know, right? That sounds great. We can barely see 6 months down the road from now. I would say maybe 90 days is almost too far for a lot of us, right? So that's all we need to focus on. The rest is out of your control. So let's get this in to what you can control, right? And we're going to talk about, over the next several weeks, we're going to do a series. I don't even know how many of these are going to be in the series yet. We're just going to roll with it, because there's a lot of content that we got to break down into bite-sized chunks for you, so that you can take away some actionable stuff and put it into your business right away. That's the whole goal of this, right? So one of the things that we're going to do in this version 3.0, if you want to call it that, of Ascend's podcast for you, is we're going to break these podcasts down into ideally 10 to 15 minute segments for you, okay? Nothing too long, something quick, not too quick, but we want to get into some meat. We want to get into some strategy. We want to get into some actionable tips. We want to tell you what we're seeing out there. We want to tell you what we're trying out there, what we're hearing out there, anything that would help you grow your company, grow your business, make more sales, make more money, hire more people, take some more time off work because you can, because you're scaling your company and you got people doing your business for you, working with you, right? All sound good? Sweet. So where do we start today? Well, we're going to get into many topics over the next several weeks. So I encourage you to subscribe, whether you're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you're listening to this, please subscribe. And that way you'll get a notification. We'll send you out an email if you're on our email list. If you're not, sign up. You can go to our website, ascendadvisors.com. You should be able to sign up there. And we're going to go through a whole series on how do you have a streamlined system from your website, from all your social media, from your email marketing, from any marketing you do, how you streamline all that to have it come in inbound, give you some inbound leads. So we're going to talk about your inbound leads. We're also going to talk about your outbound efforts from sales prospecting, lead nurturing, lead management. That's a big topic we're going to get into, many segments on that. But here's the deal, guys, is we've interviewed, we've met, we've talked with literally hundreds of business owners in the last 6 months. And here's the truth. If you are focused on measuring your business, putting in systems that will consistently do the same thing every week, and you are constantly tweaking and testing your messaging, your value proposition, and the conversations you're having with the market, if you're doing those things, you will exponentially grow over the next 6 months. It's just fact, because you're putting the energy and the effort and the attention on optimizing your business, optimizing your market message to match your market so that your market sees you and they hear you and they like you and say, wow, that's a cool brand. I want to work with those guys. So that's what we're talking about, right? and what we are seeing at Ascend is we are seeing a very, very set of consistent behavior patterns that are problematic for you to grow your company. And all of them are geared right now in the sense of your sales and your marketing processes and how you do that in your business. And so is it a people thing? Do you have the wrong people, or do you need to do better leadership training and training with your people? Maybe, probably. We'll get into that. Do you have the right systems and the set of activities in your business that you're doing enough, consistently, and well? Yeah, there's a problem there too, a lot of times. So we're going to get into that, right? And the thing that we have seen, just to give you a little picture of where we're going with this, is honestly, we don't see, people think they have a lead problem, and they might. But in most cases, we're finding that that's not really the issue with how you grow your revenue, how you grow your sales, how you get more and more clients coming at you into your company every week, every month, predictably, scalably. So like if you're bringing in 4 to 5 clients a month right now, let's just say, you have systems in place that can get you to 8 clients a month next month, 10 clients a month the month after that, 12, 14, you get me? Like if you got systems and you're optimizing what you do, that can happen. But if you're not doing that, then it's hit or miss every month on if you get 4 to 5 or 1 to 2. Maybe you had a good month and you got 10 or more once in a while. But that's where we got to say, hold on, time out. Like if we're going to make it through the next downturn in the economy and whatever cost of living increases we're all going to experience together, whatever all that stuff is, again, out of our control, let's control making a lot of money, being better at sales, delivering value and results to our clients. Those are things we can control. If we do those right, all this other stuff ain't going to matter because we're going to be in a position to afford and get through the storm, right? So what we're going to get into is there's some serious issues going on in businesses right now with their operational excellence in how they daily and weekly do their sales, daily and weekly do their marketing, daily and weekly do their training, in leading their company, in leading their team, and getting feedback from the market in real time and letting the market tell you, love it, it's okay. Or if you were to give me a choice of you versus 4 or 5 other competitors right now online, if I Googled other options, I would probably never pick you. Hey, we need to hear the truth. You can't get better unless you get truth, right? We need to get it fast as possible. So unless you can say it right now, on a 10 out of 10 out of 10, that you are crushing it with your sales, with your marketing, with your client acquisition rates, you're doing everything you would love to see happen in your business to get you to where you want to be in the next 6 months, whatever that goal is for you, great. Then maybe anything I'm going to share here, you're going to be like, we don't need that. That's not going to help us. But if any of what I just said over the last several minutes is ringing true to you, then you are absolutely going to want to listen in to every podcast we do for the next several weeks, because we're going to get into every ounce and segment of all of what I just said. So I'm going to give you some quick tips, though, for now to get some quick wins for next week, right? So when you get back in the saddle and you are ready to work on your business and drive some sales and get some quick wins for the rest of this month in June and set yourself up for some nice wins in July, let's talk about your pipeline, right? So one of the things we do at Ascend is we talk about accelerating your sales pipeline. And you can do that as fast as, really stacking your calendar for the next 2 to 3 weeks with new appointments. How do you do that? It's really simple. What you want to do is you want to look at your most leveraged, your most warm, your most trusted relationships first. It's the best place to start. We're going to get into cold. We have a lot to say about cold. Cold is good. You need cold traffic, cold leads to turn to warm. You will run out of your network. But before we get to that, let's work on the warm stuff, right? So if you want to get more sales, more deals right now, start with your clients. When's the last time you asked your clients for a referral? If you haven't, now might be a good time to do that. And listen, when you ask them for a referral, one of two things is going to happen. They're going to give you one. They're going to say, oh, I know of a guy or a gal. I know somebody. And when that happens, remember, don't let them do all the work. Make it easy for them. Hey, who are you thinking about? What you came to me with certain circumstances for why we started working together. Is there anyone that you know that has similar circumstances that you did that we could help right now? And you know what it's like to work with us. You like it, I would think, or we're not working together anymore, right? You like working with us. You like the results you're getting. So who would benefit right now that you know of running a business or whatever they're doing that would be helpful? What's their name? What's their email? What's their company? What's their phone? Hey, can we do a quick text or an email right now? Let's get that set up. And once the intro's out of the way, I'll take it from there. Get that referral like that. Drive that conversation. Get it. Make it happen. If you ask for a referral and they say, I don't want to give you one, I'm not sure yet, great. Get the feedback. Hey, sounds like you're a little hesitant, or it sounds like you have some feedback for us that we can, maybe get and improve how we're doing business with you right now. If there's anything that we can go into a survey, then if there's anything we can do to help improve what we're doing here right now, what would you want to see? What's the biggest need that you want to address that we can help you with? Ask that question. Get some feedback. These are great, real conversations to have with your clients. And guess what? They're going to tell you, right? They need you. They need the best of you right now. Get the feedback. What's on their mind? What are they thinking about? What would make their day so much better? If you did one thing for me with your services, it's this. Help me get this, and I would be so happy. Get that. What is it? Measure it, quantify it, put together a plan on how and long it's going to take to get that result, and make that your single goal for that relationship for the next 4 to 8 weeks, right? So start with clients, then go to past clients, then go to your calendar. Look at all the calendar appointments you've had over the last 3 to 6 months that have canceled, you didn't convert. Even go back 12 months, go way back. Grab all those names, reach out to them and say, hey, it's been a while. We never actually did anything together, and that's okay. We actually changed a lot of things that we were doing now that we didn't do before that I wish I would have been able to show you before, but I just wasn't ready yet. Do you have a few minutes? I'd love to share some ideas on how we can help you grow if that's still of interest to you. Boom, there's your talk track right there, okay? So use those 3 chunks first, guys. There's a whole nother list here. I mean, you can go through your old emails, go through old texts, go through DMs, look at your associations, look at, any of the events you've been to in the last 6 months, if it's golf outings, if it's, industry events, speaking events, masterminds, trade shows, whatever it is. You've met a lot of people in a lot of places. Rope all those back in, get them on an Excel sheet, get them on a list, get them in your CRM. Hopefully if you got that, if you don't have that, we got to talk about that too. It's another segment, not for today, but make your list, guys, rank them and do what we just did there. Reach out to them and set that meeting up and say, hey, we can help. I got some ideas for you. I want to run by you. When's a good time over the next 2 weeks to get together for 15 minutes? Let's do this. It's that simple. Everyone's going to want to say yeah. Like, who would want to say no? If they like you, come on. I want a good idea all the time. So, guys, that's it for today. Let me know if you like this podcast. Share it, like it, give me some comments. Let us know what you think. We'll be back for round 2 soon at Ascend, and go make it rain.